What's up, y'all? It's a video this time. For real, for real. So, what I'm about to do today is a little something, that I've been wanting to do for a minute. Like I'm always saying, I'm trying to bring, the best quality to the videos and everything, and make the page, the podcast, everything pop a little bit more. So, what I decided to do was, really get on the whole YouTube thing for real. Finally, you know what I'm saying? Got my little mic. Oh, I'm trying to figure it out. Got my little mic right here. You see the mic? And yep, I'm wearing my famous Batman robe with the hood though. With the hood. Dark Knight. Blackheart, aka the Dark Lover. With the Planet Axiom hat, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even know about Planet Axiom yet, for real. I know y'all heard me mention it, but y'all probably thought I was kidding. No, this real life. This real life right here. But anyway, yeah. So I decided today what I want to do is I want to review my album. I want to take a blast to the past and yeah, like just go backwards and like give y'all a little bit of more history about like all of this situation in my life as far as my past relationship and stuff like that. Like I know a lot of times I've talked about what happened in the past and all of that with the bad stuff more or less, but never really talked about how everything started, my actual relationship. So dang, I forgot I wanted to do live on Instagram too, but it's all good. I don't even know how to do that. Let me see. There we go. I mean, I know how to do it. I'm just kidding. But let me set that up. I got like 8 things right now recording me. Feel like I'm really a star or something like that. Oh, that one backwards. Um. So yeah. Oh, that fell. But I mean, what I was trying to say. Anyway, at the end of the day, like I'm just. Let me see. I gotta find a way to set this up right. Gotta find a way to make this not fall down in the middle of me talking. In the middle of me talking. I think I got it. I said I think I got it now. Um. Anyway, yeah. So this is the deal. So I don't even know which one to look at. Right there, right there, right there. I'm all over the place. But yeah. Like a lot of times, like I've talked about, the current situation, all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, like I really, I'm an artist. And that's really where all of this really, really stems from. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I decided today what I really want to do is I wanna let y'all hear some of my music. But it's a story. So back when all of this started with my relationship, I basically I was already writing music, and I had had this one song, because I'm not gonna go over everything. I had this one song, and it was called "Issues," and I started writing it when I was like 21, and I didn't even finish writing it until I got to be like almost 30. But it's an acronym. So "Issues" actually stands for "I still see your eyes." I put the U for the your, but anyway, so that song, basically when I was young and I started writing it, I mean, I didn't really have no context. I was just, being creative. Had been in a situation, with someone who I, thought I was in love with and all that. But, it wasn't really that serious. So we broke up and everything. But I don't even think, yeah, I think I might have started writing it after her. But anyway, I'm gonna do a little breakdown on that song, "Issues." You know what I'm saying? I still see your eyes. Um, yeah. Once I figure out what's up with my music, I'm gonna get it going. I'm gonna get it going for y'all real quick. Go back, and like I could sing a little bit for you. It's like I still see your eyes. It's a little something something, but we just gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna press play. It should be playing on the speaker, on the big speaker. Oh, this was a different version. This was the funk version. I was like, give me some of that funk to the producer. Let's see. Bump a little bit. So many nights I've stared straight into your pretty face, looking in your eyes, trying to figure out what you're thinking. Are you leaving? Should I not try to stop you? Are you the one, or is it not you? All I know for sure is when you're not here, neither am I. Got none of your. Okay. So basically, what this song is basically saying is like, I got all these issues with you, but the issues are more or less like, like I want you still, you know what I'm saying? I still want to be with you. So like, let's start. So he's like, I'm like, trying to figure out what's really going on with you though. Like, what's in your mind? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how I feel, but I don't know how you feel. Can I not try to stop you? Are you the one, or is it not you? All I know for sure is when you're not here, neither am I. I got all these issues. Baby, I got all these issues with you. In another world, dealing with me, space-time, and of course these other issues of mine. See, I got all these issues. Baby, I got all these issues with you. See, I got all these issues. Baby, I got all these issues with you. So again, I started writing this song when I was like 22, and I didn't even have verses. I only had the chorus. I thought the chorus was pretty amazing because basically I'm saying like, I still see your eyes. Song is called Issues. That was more or less what it was all about. So just to go a little deeper into the situation, what had ended up happening was with my ex. This is, when we was together, and like, it was a situation where this is kind of effed up, but she was kind of like tired of me, like being at the house. I didn't have a job at this time, so she was tired of me being at the house, but I was looking for work, whatever, but no excuses. I was like, it just wasn't working out or whatever. So I was like, you know what? I know you're going to want me back later tonight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go to the car. I'm not going to be in your face all day. I'm going to go to the car. I'm going to go eat, do whatever. And I'm going to write. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to really write and get it down. And what I ended up doing was I went and wrote, the rest of the song. And like, this is the rest of the song. Well, after the chorus. I still see your eyes, all these issues with you. I got all these issues. I still see I got all these issues with you. Okay. Thinking of all the mornings I woke up without love. So come on, now see your eyes. When I get home, what more can I ask for? I climb your stairs, not twice. I'm so happy that I'm laughing. I got all these issues. Baby, I got all these So that second verse was pretty much pulled from me being downstairs in the car writing a song, and basically that verse is saying, like, you know, the character, and I'm gonna call it a character. The character in the song is basically saying, like, he's so happy, you know, to get home. So when he go upstairs, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna see his girl. Everything gonna be all good. But he gets upstairs, and like the whole song's about a relationship. So when he gets upstairs, he's knocking on the door, like, you know, like, let me in, whatever. But nobody comes to the door, and like his whole world like just disappears because he created all of it. The character basically created all of, you know, that relationship. They had already been broken up, and that's why it says, you know, like, go back a little bit. Let me see how I could do this. So he's wrapped up, as in he's in the straitjacket, you know what I'm saying? Because he's basically in the crazy house. So if you listen to that song, you might understand it a little bit better. Basically, dude goes upstairs to see his woman, and he was delusional. The relationship had already been over. I still see your eyes. You know, it was over already. So I came up with that because of all the issues that me and my ex were having even at that time. And, you know, we continued to rock a little bit after that, of course. You know, she actually ended up liking the songs. I made another song, this other track called, it's called Someone New. And this was almost like, I don't want to say it was a warning, but it was ultimately a warning. You know what I'm saying? It was a warning, basically saying, like, if we don't rock, if we don't make it, then, you know, like, I'm gonna be with someone new. So the song was saying that, but this song is also a connection to another track. So we go into that too. But this one is a little different. And I got this beat from somebody, I don't even remember what the platform was no more. But he was like, I like your stuff or whatever. I'm gonna send you some music or whatever. Took me a minute to really figure out how to even get down on it. But I was like, you know what? I got something for it. So this is Someone New. Like I said, it's a little different.
I'm giving up on loving someone new. Cause I can't take this no more than loving someone new.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm loving someone new.
Loving someone new. Cause I can't take this anymore. I'm loving someone new. And I guess I'm giving up on loving someone new. Cause I can't take this no more than loving someone new. Someone been so fly on you. I never take another hit from another chick.
So I'm basically talking to, you know, the ex in the song, basically saying, like, you know, I've been so fly off you. I've been so high off you. I could never really do nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I could never be with nobody else. But, you know, since we not rocking, it's gonna be someone new. So we'll continue.
But these hunger pains have me biting another lover. Hunger games, but under some other's covers. Sexual games.
So basically, the song is saying, you know, let's rewind a little bit. Hunger games, but under some pains have me biting another lover. Saying these hunger pains have me biting another lover. You see what I'm saying? It's like, since you're not around, I'm hungry. You're not there, so hey, it is what it is.
Sexual games.
Loving someone new. Cause I can't take missing you. Okay.
I feel myself feeling somebody else, and I can't quit, baby, without your help. I promise I'ma tell you all about it, like how I she cracked, made her leave, and then she came back.
So this real life. So basically, yeah, I am. I'm getting, my folks on the line real quick. They said, "Are you drinking?" Just a little bit, little bit. Nothing big, you know. But yeah, the song is basically again saying like this part of the story, because I didn't tell you that the whole album is a concept story. So the concept is basically this artist is in a relationship. They're in love. It's always issues in relationships, but maybe one person doesn't really see it that way. He don't get it, but they go to Vegas or whatever. In the story, it's like a new Vegas because I want this to be like, conceptually in the future. So they go do their thing. Everything's happy at first, but then basically the next day, after the fun and the drinks and everything wear off, she basically leaves him. She just basically dips on him. So his music starts to change. And this album is like the course of that whole entire course of after she leaves the first time, basically. So that's what happens like on the album, whatever. So that song is called Someone New. And since, like I said, I'm kind of just randomly doing this, the song before that is called I See You. We go jump right into that. Be crazy though. Be crazy.
Blinded by a beauty, blinded by a past. I never thought I could make a new love last.
So again, this song is basically supposed to be before Someone New. I'm throwing it all at y'all at a weird, like no real order. I just wanted to talk to y'all because I didn't have no guests for the podcast this week. So I'm gonna still do my thing. But I'm recording it. So I'm gonna upload it. But anyway, so this song right here is basically, you know how I go. After that person is really gone, you finally be like, man, they gone. They're not coming back. I've been trying to get at the person, talk to them over and over and over again. They're not coming back. So, in the story mode of it, basically what happens is the guy goes to, on a trip with his friends, and then some drama happens, some shooting and everything, and he ends up meeting a paramedic. And she ends up, they end up exchanging numbers and everything, and they start rocking or whatever. And I'm writing this is supposed to be like a novel. But I'm like, it sounds more like a movie. So, it's really, really tough to really just get all that out just in a little story. But anyway, so they meet, they talk or whatever. And so the song is called I See You because at first, it was just like cool. But then they start, really like vibing or whatever. So we'll go back to it.
Never believe the stories about the green grass, but I'd rather play with the love on the past. And like the future, I couldn't see you. I couldn't see how suddenly it could be you. But I see you now. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I see it now. I see it. Looking good, girl. Good girl. Yeah, I see it now. I see it now. Looking good, girl. Yeah, I see it.
So the cold part gonna come up. Because they rocking. They good. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily in a relationship, but, they cool. They rocking. They doing their thing. Everything's all good. He's like, I used to see you this way. Now I see you this way. He's, may or may not be falling for her. So here go to the other verse.
More sexy than ever. Yeah, a new price and treasure. Now I admit I can possess it. If you let me hold you for a while.
I'll probably never give you back. Just know I got someone who wants to keep me on track. But I'm yours now, together kicking doors down. But I see you now. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I see you now. Yeah, I see you. Looking good, girl. Good girl. Yeah, I see you now. Look at me now. Yeah, I see you now. I had to fast forward it a little bit because the cold part about to happen. Yeah, I see you. The rap.
And I'm headed to the stage and I see her in the front row, standing next to that same dumb hoe. Almost way, but I put myself no. Grab the bottle when I take two gulps. Can't believe she's standing there looking like the minute right before we met. Pockets vibrate, I think she sent a text. My nerves bad, I'm too scared to check. She always said she'd be my biggest fan if I ever made it, but I'm ready to rock like Tenacious D versus Satan. What she doing here? I hear that beat drop, that's my cue. Hope she see my lips, cause I just whispered I love you. Look back, chick waves and smiles. I forgot, I'm fucking someone new. Loving someone new, cause I can't take missing you. I'm loving someone new.
So as you can see, that's how it transitioned into someone new. So basically, homeboy was like falling for the new chick. They rocking, they doing their thing, but then he has a show. He has a show. And guess who's in the crowd? The ex. The ex is in the crowd. So he sees her and he's like, oh shoot. Like, so his feelings come back for his, like full on for his ex. He's like, dang, she ain't been around, but it's like, dang, like he's overtaken by the feelings. So what ends up happening is he gets ready to rock. And then he like, dang, he looks over to the side, the new chick on, side of the stage. And he like, dang, like that quick, I just forgot about her because the ex is in the crowd. So that's where someone new comes in. Because, he gonna rock with someone new. He gonna rock with the ex. It's my story. He gonna rock with the ex, like regardless. He gonna be like, yeah, you played me, you left me, you but I still love you. So what happens after that? Like I said, it's a story, y'all. You gotta keep up. You gotta keep up. But let me, I'm gonna rewind real quick because let me press this. Listen to this.
I'm gonna need you to start from the beginning. I'm gonna need you to start from the beginning.
So I should have started from the beginning, but I didn't want to. I wanted to get into them good bangers real quick. And plus, you need to go listen to the album anyway. It's on Spotify. It's on Apple. Death of Me. And what's crazy, Kendrick Lamar is going to pop up a lot. I don't know why. I'm D. Lamar, and then Kendrick Lamar come up. He's the most popular person, but I get it. But, I'm out here rocking too. Shout out to Kendrick. Anyway, so what ends up happening is, where did I leave off? So yeah, I played that little bit for you because this is our character basically like sitting with the therapist. And so she's like, I need to hear the story from the beginning, let me know. So jumping right to the next track is a song called Still Mine. Because even though, like I said, he was rocking with, the chick, but the ex came around. And this happened in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like I was meeting, beautiful women and everything like that. But when the ex hit me, still mine. So this is kind of like a claim, like he claiming her back, right? Let's see. Let's move it up a little bit. Jump right into it. They back. Who hurt you? Cause when you hurt a dude too. Lift that leg up and touch my face, baby. And read your case. So I mean, ultimately, this song is a very sexual song. If you've ever been in a relationship, you know what I'm saying. Like, it's really hard to like really just be like done with the person. Sometimes when you guys are still communicating, I mean, especially if they leave and then, you know, they come back or something like that or whatever, and you're still not moved on. So this is a sexual one, basically saying like we still have that connection. So I don't care who you've been with, you know, what you've been doing in the past, you know, however X amount of months, years, whatever, it's still mine. And you know what it is. It's still mine. And this, again, was a song that I manifested to become true. I made this song come true because, like, at the end of the day, like, she was gone. Like I said, my ex had got into another relationship, a few. Not too serious, I guess, but, you know, I was like, nah, she gonna come back. So I wrote this song, Still Mine. Like, when you come back, it's still mine. What?
Baby, I miss that taste, lady. 10 minutes away, but you know I'm going 80. I'm going 80. I'm going 80. I'm going 80. I'm going 80.
I definitely said I'm going 81 too many times because I couldn't think of anything else to say until after I recorded the song, listened to it 800 times, and then was like, oh, I could have been like, I'm going crazy, you know, something. Anyway.
Let me treat it like it's still mine. It's been a long time. There's no stop sign. Let me treat it like it's still mine. It's been a long time. You are so blind. Let me treat it like it's still mine. It's been a long time. There's no stop sign. Let me treat it like it's
Here go the rap.
and telling my story is therapy. And now I have spoken like Jeremy. So come feel my flame, I am kerosene. Black hole sun, I will melt everything. And how can I still be a human being if there is no Cupid for you to see? And love feels just like lunacy. So what the fuck did you do to me? And what do I need to still believe? My heart is with you, but it's not on my sleeve. There is no you except in my dreams. I can't accept reality. So
He said, I can't accept reality. That's me. That's reality. I can't accept it. I don't want to. And I don't have to. In any form of situation. Like, at the end of the day, like, we all want something. We're all living a dream. You ever listen to Don Miguel? We all live in a dream. You can take that how you want. All of this is a dream. This is art right now. All of it. But let me go back just a little bit so you can hear the whole bar.
I accepted my dreams, so I accepted my dreams.
Wait.
In my dreams, I can't accept reality, so I accepted my dreams.
I can't accept reality, so I accepted my dreams. That's hardcore. That's hardcore for anybody. Like, when your reality sucks, you know you want something else, don't accept that reality. So, yeah, you know I was making it seem like it was on some old weird philosophical type stuff, but at the end of the day, that's life. When you can't accept the reality, accept your dreams and then make those the reality. See, that's the end part. But you know, when you flowing, you rapping, you know, you gotta be mysterious. You gotta spit bars. So let's go back a little bit. Let's go back just a little bit.
Need to still believe my heart is with you, but it's not on my sleeve. There is no you except in my dreams. I can't accept reality, so I accepted my dreams. My dreams, 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 my dreams. You always cry to me, but I could never be that.
Can be that.
You created, but I tried to.
So in this verse, I'm basically saying like, you always cried to me. You know, you always came to me when times was rough, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I could never be that dude that you wanted me to be. So I just had to I had to do me. But here you are again, you're back. Nothing can keep us apart. Not time, not nothing. Nothing can keep us apart. You're back.
You lied to me, but this feels right to me. Sexy.
You lied to me, but this feels right to me. A sexy ass sight to see.
It's like to see ya. Swear that hot to me, girl.
I swear it said hi to me. Like I come with it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like this song, it's art, it's music. You know what I'm saying? Like, just imagine what happened when she actually really did come back though. And then I go back and I listen to this song. I'm like, I go back, I listen to the song. I'm like, it's been a long time, you are so fly. Let me treat it like it's still mine. It's been a long time, there's no stop sign. Let me treat it like it's still mine. So you see what I'm saying? Like, just imagine. At the end of the day, this is somebody who just wanted to be with so bad, so tough. You know what I'm saying? So like, when she actually came back, for me, it was like, oh shoot. And I wrote the song about it. I was looking for my charger. My son got it. Anyway, I was like, I made a song about this, about you coming back and me driving to your house, you know what I'm saying, going 80. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get there. Like, you ready? I'm ready. Let's make it happen. And you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, we went on a few dates. This album was dropped in 2016, and that's when we started talking again. Like I told y'all, we ended in 2013. We started talking in 2010. January 2010, like I said, this is the anniversary of meeting her. Obviously, we didn't make it. But 2010, all the way to 2013 is when she really left. And then we talked for the next 3 years on and off randomly. I remember getting texts like, tell me something, you know, like beautiful and all that. And I remember I sent her this song that I actually ended up doing a cover for, but I never released it. But song called It Had to Be You by Frank Sinatra. Well, actually, I don't know who did it first. It was either Frank Sinatra or Ray Charles. But I know I heard the Frank Sinatra song first on a TV show. And then I saw Ray Charles did it. I was like, I'm going to do it too. And I sent her them lyrics. I believe she loved it. We ended up talking maybe that night for a little bit. But we did not really get back to it until 2016. See what I'm saying? Anyway. So, basically, that song Still Mine is basically saying, like, no matter how far you go away, how long it's been, like, when you get back, it's still mine. And I'm going to treat it like it's still mine. And that's like real talk. So let's go back to the song called For You so you can hear me rap. I tried to use this beat by Washed Out. I think something like that. It was the theme song to Portlandia. So let's look up that. I put thought into everything I do. But they took it down off SoundCloud right away. I knew I couldn't really use it, but I thought the song was going to blow up enough to where they was going to let me, but that didn't happen.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you forget that when I used to spit, that I would come harder than a constipated shit? My shit moves the world like a continental drift. Don't sleep on the bars. Don't ever sleep on the bars. Like, don't do it. You'll hurt you. I mean, you just missing out. Like, you just missing out if you do that. Like, you missing out if you sleep on the bars.
My rhymes are not deep, they're a bottomless pit. My rhymes moves the world, they're a when I used to spit. That I would come harder than a constipated shit. My shit moves the world like a continental drift.
My rhymes are not deep, they're a bottomless pit.
Yeah.
I'm an old dirty bastard. You are just a fatherless kid. Till he replied to you. CG said it best, man. CG is Childish Gambino. CG said it best, man. I am just different. A lot of y'all don't even know about that because y'all just got on, Gambino a few years ago when he started making all, like the more mainstream music and stuff like that. But he had mad mixtapes and he was spitting on them. Despicable D when it comes to mad scientists. I can't find my belt, but I know where Orion's is. Yeah, I am just a rapper too. When it comes to being a lyricist, people, are you hearing this? You caught up on the name, D. Lamar is Deranged. Deranged used to be my first rap name. So I'm saying basically like you caught up on the name, but you're not really listening. D. Lamar is deranged. Evil twin hologram on the That's when they was doing the holograms. With no cage, that's how you can describe me. Show me your girl's tits, and that's how you can ride me. I just killed a Red Bull. I guess I'm fly now. I just killed a Red Bull. I guess I'm fly now. My head full. I guess I'm listening to lies now. Oh well, I'm not doing it for a prize now. So the nickname Beat Man, Big Game Beat Man. Feeling till I'm not. My flow range from Biggie to Pop. Nah, it's just rhyme, just style undefined. Like, people want to be Pac, people want to be Big, people want to be whoever their favorite artist is. I basically was like, my style is undefined. That's Dirt Dog, actually. There is no father to the Dirt Dog style. The Dirt Dog is the old dirty bastard. One of the greatest to me. I love the Dirt Dog. And I know, he had actually, the RZA, the Jizza, and some of the Wu-Tang members was riding for him, but he delivered that flow. And he could rap, don't take that away. He could rap, but he had personality. I miss the Dirt Dog. Style undefined. Swag, I don't have that. My style is left. That's why you gotta check where I said swag, I don't have that. My stylist left. Who you think my stylist was? I didn't have no real stylist. My stylist was my ex. Like, if you heard on the other podcast a few weeks ago, she used to like buy me stuff all the time. Like, she bought me clothes. Like, did you get a shirt here and there, some new jeans, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't, like I said, that wasn't because I couldn't afford it. That was just because she liked to dress me. And I like that because I used to only wear Sean John when it was, when it was new and popping. That's all I would buy. Not nothing else. The only time I think I bought a silk Wolverine shirt by Mark Echo because it was clean and it was Wolverine. I better still have that shirt too. I better have it because I didn't throw it away. I was going to put it in a frame. It's clean. It's a big old Wolverine shirt. Anyway, but she used to buy my clothes, like she used to take me to the department stores, pick stuff out for me, everything. It was amazing. Like, who don't want that? Like, to me, she cared about you enough to keep you fly or at least keep you decent. You know what I'm saying? And that's what she used to do. So that's amazing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I loved it. But anyway, my stylist left. But I still have my confidence. My jeans, but I rock them anyway. Yeah, feelings I don't suppress. Family think I'm depressed. Nah, I'm just broke, but I'm still to my dreams, even if they don't. Okay. So you get what's going on. I sit down with the therapist. The character in the story sits down with the therapist. He starts telling her about this story that's going on. So a little background on this particular song, another little bit of background on this song, For You. It's actually called For You 2 because I wrote it. Like I said, I couldn't use the beat. And then I went in and I recorded it 2 times with more, oomph to it. More oomph to it. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I added on a little bit at the end. And so, It's called For You Too. But the real reason this song is called For You is because it's for my ex. And we was this one night. I'm going to tell y'all. A lot of people don't even know this story. I never told this before, to be honest. So it was this one night. We was, we had came back from dinner or a movie or something like that, and we was just in the bed, and couples do their thing. I think it's on like 9 o'clock, maybe 8:30 or something like that. We was laying down. It was dark. We was tired. We didn't even really want to get it in, but it was like, okay, let's try to set the mood. So we turned on, some music, and she liked beats. You know what I'm saying? She liked the hard beats, but sometimes you don't listen to your woman because you be like, I could come up with something cool too. So what I did, I played Chico DeBarge. Now, if y'all don't know, Chico DeBarge had got out of jail and dropped some fire music. Like, it was amazing. Chico DeBarge, brother of El DeBarge. I don't know if he was in the group, but he was one of the younger ones. Chico DeBarge came up out of jail, made some great music. I can't even remember the song no more, but it was tight. But it was some beautiful songs on there, man. And basically, I played that because I'm like, that's sexy. She didn't want to hear it. We ended up getting into an argument that night because she was like, this ain't it. Not because she thought it was weak, but she was like, this is not getting me in the mood. Like, and I'm like, it's R&B. Like, you're so, like, you don't want to listen to R&B? So for years, I thought she just didn't like R&B, period, after that. But we had a conversation. That night went more crazy. I'm not talking about that. No violence or nothing like that. But, it just was a big argument. But anyway, so later we end up talking, and she's like, if you ever make a song for me, it better not be some R&B song. Some lame, sappy, sad R&B song. So I still just went on ahead and made, not an R&B sappy song, but at least I made something that was for her. It was about love to an extent, and it had bars. So I'm gonna play it right. I'm gonna play it back. Y'all can listen if you want to. For You Too on Spotify, Apple, everything. But I'm gonna play it for y'all right here. I hope the microphone picking up. If not, it is what it is. That's what it is. Okay, did you forget that when I used to spit, that I would come harder than the continent? Oh. My shit moves the world like a continental drift. My rhymes are not deep, they're a bottomless pit. I'm an old dirty bastard. You are just a fatherless kid. D. Lamar is undeniable. Get a nigga on Twitter till he reply to you. CG said it best, man. I am just different, nigga. I agree, but I don't magnificent. The spit will D when it comes to math scientists. Outer space mind frame. Can't find my belt, but I know where Orion's is. Yeah, I am just a rapper too. When it comes to being a lyricist, people, are you hearing this? You caught up on my name, D. Lamar is D-Range. Nigga, we the same, evil twin hologram on the stage. A beast with no cage, that's how you can describe me. Show me your girl's tits, and that's how you can bribe me. I just killed a Red Bull, I guess I'm fly now. This girl got my head full, I guess I'm listening to lies now. Oh well, I'm not doing it for a prize now. So the nickname D-Man, Dick Game D-Man. Really till I'm not, my flow range from Biggie to Pop. Nah, that's just mine, just style undefined. Swag, I don't have that, my style is left. Now I can't get dressed, but I look great. Any given day, I can barely fit my jeans, but I rock them anyway. Yeah, feelings I don't suppress. Family think I'm depressed, nah I'm just broke, but I'm sticking to my dreams even if they don't. That was for you, and this is for me. I wrote that 2 years ago. Back then it was too weird to know where you and me would be. Eyes like a crystal ball, I tried to see if the ambition would get any recognition. Apparently you care for me, but your brain couldn't prepare for me. Rest in peace to my heart, you ripped it out so carefully. Cause it only beats for you and nobody else. So adios, throwing up the dose, there's nothing left of me. You took the best of me, so rest in peace. And this is the death of me. The death of me. The death of me. So that basically started the whole album off. I kicked it off strong. Basically, For You is a rap song that was for her. Had the bars in it, had the crazy beat, you know what I'm saying? The kind of acoustic laid back, like alternative hip hop beat, you know. And then I jumped into let me get to what I jump into with my little cousin. Some crazy stuff. Cause this is the artist right now. This is the artist just being himself, doing his thing before the breakup. Just having fun doing his music. We won't even gotta go into that one. We don't even gotta go into that. Y'all gotta listen to that one for yourself. 10,000 laptops, 10K laptops on all of your streaming platform. But then, since we just gonna jump right into it, in the story, 10,000 laptops is a gang. Like, they're a gang of like 10,000 hackers, basically. Y'all not ready for that. No chill.
This is the song that has no
Y'all don't. I'm not giving y'all the whole chorus.
I said this after you grieve, but infect these beans. Got infect, but it's big. Everything's okay, cause nigga, these hoes is fake. But nigga, that's okay, cause sometimes I think I'm Drake. Call it a disease, the way I infect these beans. Dissect this after you grieve. This popular culture is alive, but still means what it needs. They sent to be from overseas, that bass bring to your knees. I rip it easily, like Hulk Hogan tease. If your chick like my pick, then we go together like Seth Rogen and weed. I'm acting up on this beat, beat it up his pussy, speed it up Keanu Reeves. Slow it down Christopher Reeves. Keanu Reeves. Slow it down Christopher Reeves. Keanu Reeves. Slow it down Christopher Reeves. 500 G's is what I'm trying to see. Like gangs going to war in front of me. You niggas is gym rats on the treadmill, but ain't nothing running me. I go on and on and on and on like Erica B. Born a bastard, I swear no nigga in the game is sunning me. Before I listen to your mixtape, I listen to directions from Siri.
That's no chill. So again, this is the artist, the character in the story. He like, he good. He not tripping off nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he good, doing his thing. Making his music, going in, being an artist. And in the story, his girl made the beat. Just to show like they was really trying to do things together. They was really trying to do things together. And I need that Yoda. That's a bar a lot of people never catch. This is Star Wars and I need that Yoda. What you think that means? Just think about it for a second. Let me break it down. This is Star Wars, as in entertainer, stars. This is a war to see, who gonna spit the best, drop the best album, who gonna get the award at the end. This is Star Wars and I need that Yoda. Everybody knows Star Wars and Yoda. Yoda is green, right? What's green? Money. This is Star Wars and I need that Yoda.
Chicks all whores, but I love them. Let me reach my quota.
Here we go back for y'all that don't understand me.
Let me reach my quota. I build reach. Some chicks are whores, but I love them. Let me reach my quota.
Some chicks are whores, but I love them. Let me reach my quota.
Been had your chick leaking, so don't break up on the weekend. Yeah, been had your bitch, it's me, she go back to when you two ain't speaking.
So, this is a testament, and it's true story, because I was always that dude that was just getting what I wanted. So basically, that line was basically saying like, your girl go back to me when y'all arguing. You don't want that to happen.
All whores, but I love them, let me reach my quota. I been had your chick leaking, so don't break up on the weekend. Yeah, I been had your bitches, me, she go back to when you two ain't speaking. And the truth is I'm immaculate, and they don't understand how broken I still back your chick. My pants so tight.
I always been getting girls, even with no money. I don't even take them on dates. That's foul. That's 100% foul, but you got to be like 187% to 200% for me to even consider taking you out. I'm going to spend my money on you. Like I said, this is the artist talking that talk right now that people wasn't really ready for. He was just talking that talk. But I wrote this because it's the truth of my real life. And I think a lot of people, a lot of women, they just don't meet. And I don't, it's not like I got standards like that, but they don't reach what I look for in a woman. Like, I didn't go to college, so maybe I'm hypocritical. Well, I didn't finish college, but you got to either be smart enough to the equivalent of, a college degree, or you got to have one. Like, that's the first thing. If I'm going to be with you, like, you have to have finished 4 years of college. And I'm not putting that on me. But the women who I've been with, like loved, fell for, have finished all the years of college and got degrees. And went on to be great professionals. From my ex. Not my ex, but like my I don't even call her my ex. I'm talking about when I was 19. So I don't really count that as a real relationship. It's only like 3 months. But anyway, she finished her college. I ain't gonna say the college name. I could, but I won't. Then the other lady I fell in love with, she was about 6 years older than me. Did her college. She amazing too. I ain't gonna say her name. And then my son's mom, give her some props. I'll tell you where UC Berkeley. She did her thing. She's still doing it. Got mad degrees. And then my ex, her too. College. So you got to go to college. Like, that's the first thing. Oh, and the other. That's it. College too. Professional. And then the new lady I like. I don't even know if she went to college, but she seemed like she did. Colleges do something to you. It just do something good for you. I didn't finish. If I would have went to college or finished college, things would probably be different for me. But I didn't. I'm an entertainer. I'm an artist. I do my thing differently.
My hands got stuck in my pocket. I'm sure you grab my wallet. These chicks all starting to look the same, so I call them doppelgang.
What you know about that? These chicks all starting to look the same, so I call them doppelgang.
Still give up some brain. I swear them jaws is off the chain. I guess that's kind of disrespectful to give a good girl a neck full. I guess I'm back to deranged. Let me retract these bangs before I hit them with venom. Let me get back to these bangs. My love was hidden in denim. My love was chilling within them. This that type of hit ain't got no chill. I like my drinks light skin. Kahlua in my coffee turns up in AM. That phone at 10%. Message incoming.
So there is an actual message. There's a message that I didn't want to put it on the album because I thought it was too personal. So I released it on SoundCloud only because I had my little tactics. So I'm going to go to my SoundCloud page. And again, right now, I ain't even going to lie. Like right now, I'm just having fun with y'all. I'm having fun with y'all right now. Because this, like I said, I was supposed to have, a guest. Didn't work out. Per usual. You got to believe in me. Didn't work out. So I was like, I've been telling y'all from the beginning, I've been wanting to do this anyway for a minute. But here it is. Let me find that song for y'all real quick. Let me find that song. If I can't find it, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me if I can't find it, because I really don't even see it on my SoundCloud. But it's supposed to be a continuation of this song. Maybe I'm not. I'm only on the latest tracks. That's why. I mean, gotta go to the actual factual songs, not the top tracks. Do anybody really use SoundCloud? I mean, I know people get big on SoundCloud and all that, but do y'all be on there like
This
that?
is the song that
About a gift or a curse or both. And right here you go. I play this for y'all. This is exclusive.
3 months had passed and I was cleaning up the house, reached in the couch, and guess what I pulled out? A pair of black panties. Oh, nah, I just wanted to tell you, you're perfect and I could never understand you, but I would have continued to try. No, we weren't Jay-Z and Beyonce, we were Crazy and Deontay. Not saying you alone own the title, but between fucking and punching, our Californication was fighting for survival. But even though the spark has been gone, if anything happens to you, I still feel liable. Didn't have it then, I'm sorry I wasn't reliable. I apologize for coming back to your life without first fixing mine. I just didn't want to lose you forever. I hope I'm using this word correct. Alanis Morissette, ironically, I lost you still, and I thought you forgot me until I bumped into you, then we planned to get a drink and chill. It never happened, and I'm pretty sure that's around the time when my heart really starts to blacken. Yeah, that's when it really started cracking. Not my heart, my other part. Slaying sluts like dragons, new week, new cheeks, I was bragging, but I put it on life. I thought about you every time. Imagined it was you smashing you instead of her splashing in you, splitting that ass in two. Oh, but let me rewind, I bought tickets to see Kanye West in Las Vegas, MGM, the tour for Yeezus. Felt stupid, cause you never text back. Waited too long, couldn't get a refund, even StubHub couldn't sell them back. And in the midst of all that, I tattooed your name on my back. And whatever I was going through, I'm still going through, cause knowing you had me growing too. So I don't know if it's true about a gift or a curse or both. And knowing you gonna delete this text, at least I assume you're going to. And yes, I've sent a series of drunk texts, but I'm putting that in parentheses cause I knew what I was doing. Even though the tactic proved to be useless, I used any excuses to hit you up, but spent the next day praying you responded and hoping it didn't say, who is this? Or even worse, why are you doing this?
Yeah, I couldn't put that on the album. One, it didn't really go with the flow of the album, but as you can see, it was more poetic. And like, the only way you're gonna hear that song, to be honest, if you get on SoundCloud. SoundCloud D Lamar, look up No Chill, the text. It's gonna come on after that. But again, man, all that's just really just to say, like, at the end of the day, like, I'm an artist and this is fun for me. Like, not being hurt, that's not fun. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's quotes out there like, if you fall in love with an artist, then prepare to like have them write about you, something like that. And that's what I do. It's another one that is about being an egotist. Like, that's me. Like, I like attention, I really do. And like I'm saying, like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, this podcast has helped me so much. I'm going to just be real, has helped me so much because a lot of times, like, I do go through it. There's only one person that I really talk to about this now, like, outside of the podcast, but, like, I really be going through it. But, it's good for me. Because I was talking to my brother last night, like, I've been wanting to like entertain, but I was that person that was like, nah, it gotta be like right, like it gotta be perfect, it gotta have everything, be in place for me to do it. But then I get online and I see like people doing this and they just having fun. Like, they just having fun. So I'm like, yeah, let me do it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to do stuff like this when I was a kid anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to do videos and play around, like when I was a kid. I remember doing like I had to switch. Real quick because the iPad is about to die. And I mean, I can't go get my charger right now. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always wanted to entertain. I didn't necessarily want to exploit myself, but, I always wanted to entertain. And so when you're an artist, your life pretty much, your work, is reflected. Your life is reflected in your work is what I mean to say. So that's where the content comes from. But then I've also at the same time, I'm like, well, everything can't be, just about my life. Like, I got to be more creative. You know what I'm saying? I got to come up with other stuff. I can't just always talk about what's going on in my life or whatever, pull parallels and stuff like that. So, I have some, ideas for things, but, to be honest, stuff do come right back to what's going on in my actual life. So that's fine. But anyway, yeah, I've been recording for like an hour now, and it's just cool. So I'm going to jump right into, another track. This song is called Silver Honda Civic. If you can guess, my ex, after she, left, that was her car. It was a silver Honda Civic, So in relationships, like, you get close to a person. So what ended up happening is, it's kind of crazy, but like, I ended up, like, I used to see this car, like, all the time. I used to just see it. Like, after we broke up, I mean, yeah, I'm tripping and everything, but it's like I used to see it, like, everywhere. I used to go places. And, yeah, because I missed her, you know what I'm saying? So I used to see the freaking car. I would be, on the freeway, and, like, I would see the car, and, like, I would drive, up to it, like, I know this, is this her? Because where I worked and where she lived, she was, like, in the middle. So, it wouldn't really be that wild to see her exiting or, getting on the freeway or us being on the freeway at the same time, But we weren't that close in contact no more, so I didn't know her schedule. I didn't know all of that or whatever, but I used to see this silver Honda Civic. I don't remember what year it was. I have no idea what year it was. I never knew. But I remember driving her car and, like, actually, like, loving it. And I could tell y'all a quick story, too, that she never even knew. I think I wrote about it on a status update one time, but on Facebook. But so she had went out of town, and it was around Christmas, and I had I was just watching her car or whatever, and I went to one of my boys' house, my best friend, and we we just kicked it or whatever, hung out for the weekend, and it was the last day. The day before the last, actually. Or the last day I was going to stay at his house. Man, I had parked the car by some garbage cans. And I end up, when I, was leaving, I end up hitting the mirror off. So the thing is, I didn't really have a lot of money like that and nothing like that. But I had just bought her some very expensive glasses. I'll just say some very, very expensive glasses. And she was like, that's too much. Like, you got to bring those back. And I'm like, nah, this your Christmas gift. Like, it's good. She's like, no. I'm like, no, these are yours. But she was adamant, like, no, take them back. Spend the money on something else. Guess what I had to spend the money on? I had to take the glasses back because of my ignorance. So I told y'all, I make mistakes. I smacked that thing right off the door, the rear view mirror. I mean the side mirror. Smacked it right off. Like, I felt like, oh my God, like, you gotta freaking be kidding me. And of course, like, I don't know how long that's gonna take to fix. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I fixed it, and guess how much it was? The exact same amount of the glasses. The same. Maybe not to the penny, but it was the same amount. So anyway, I had to fix that. I had to go bring the glasses back to make sure I still had money. But, I brought the car in to fix it or whatever, paid him and everything, and I never said nothing. I never told her. That probably would have been it then, to be honest. Or maybe she would have liked that I fixed the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, accidents happen. But at least that time I had the money to fix it. Is what it is, right? So anyway, silver Honda Civic. With the fly beat. Let's get right to it.
You're everywhere I visit. You're everywhere I'm living. I can't escape you. I can't escape you. I'm lying down alone. I turn to my left. I feel this beating in my chest. I start to lose my breath. It's getting hard to catch. I see you in my rear view. I see you in my rear view. It's feeling like I'm near you. I swear that I can hear you. You're not just in my head. It's got to be the real you. It's got to be the real you. It's got to be the real you. I swear that I can feel you. Right up until you walk right by. I feel like I could die. I could catch you, but I don't even try. Tonight I'm gonna drive. Tonight I'm gonna drive. Tonight I'm gonna drive. You're everywhere I visit. You're everywhere I live. Can't escape.
That's all you getting to that. But Silver Honda Civic, man, mad crazy beat, you know. And then you know what? They made a remix. They made a remix of this. Let me go to the remix. See, let it hit harder. It's cool. See if you can tell the difference. In the beat drop.
Right up until you roll right by. I feel like I could die. I could catch you, but I don't even try. Tonight I'm gonna drive. Tonight I'm gonna drive. Everywhere I visit, everywhere I live, I can't escape you. I can't escape you.
Alright, let's get to this part. We got a nice part with a nice beat in it. Hit it right. They went crazy on that remix. That's all I know. And which I forgot to tell you guys, they even made a remix to the Issues song, Go Crazy. On some pop stuff. On some pop stuff. Yeah. Let my voice creep in. Pop stuff.
Pretty face, looking in your eyes, trying to figure out what you're thinking. Are you leaving? Should I not try to stop you? Are you the one, or is it not you? All I know for sure is when you're not here, even if I got all these issues.
Man, bring back so many memories when I was making this album. Oh, and by the way, it's mad tracks. It's mad tracks. I'm just, like I said, skipping around, having fun with y'all. Let that chorus get in there. Hit it now. One more remix for y'all, and then I'm gonna go to one last song, cause y'all deserve it. Where it's at. One more remix for y'all. Alright, now this song, we gonna do the original first for a minute. It's called Auto Tune Club Flow. It really didn't have nothing to do with my ex or the story, but it's a fly one. Let's get to it. Let's do that auto tune. Everybody can't do the auto tune.
And everybody shows her love. She's got that blue dress on, and the DJ's playing the best song. She's buying up the whole bar. Everybody takes a shot. That comes to finding hot. She's riding through the club, and everybody shows her love. She's got that blue dress on.
We'll go to the remix for y'all. Cause I was on some pop stuff. I was like, let me tap in and get some of that EDM money. I didn't get none, but I tried. That's been in a lot of people, but I'm not comparing myself. What's special about this one is I ended up getting this Russian Ukrainian artist on the track. You already heard this, let's jump. That's that fist pumping music. Make you dance. You know what? I'm really tripping right now because this is not even that song, but it still bangs. Watch. Let me show you. Let me show you something else. I was tripping. It's been a minute. The song I'm talking about is called One More Shot. This was my like salsa dance type track, but I was trying to get it in.
I'm telling the bartender, give me one more shot. So be a little silly sometimes. Yeah, I know my ideas aren't ideal.
Let's go to the remix. That's what I'm talking about. This what I was talking about. This what I was talking about. But I'm just letting y'all know I got music. I got music. This ain't even the new stuff. This old. This 2016. 2016, 2017. What we got? Hit him with it. Let's go.
I might trip, I might make slip, maybe even smear your lipstick. But just know, if you go, I might take a couple hundred more sips. Let's go.
One more shot. That's the Russian lady in the background. Telling the bartender. Don't worry, I'm just trying to cover up my chest hairs for y'all. Y'all not ready for that. I'm a grown man out here. One.
Any excuse to pull up with red, white, pink. Keep them calls coming. Tonight I wanna think. Rounds or clears. 100 shots, 100 friends. All screaming cheers. This is where we should be. Don't worry about the tab. Let's take it to the max. Don't back out and don't black out. One more shot, please. One more shot, please. Bartender, don't tease. Bartender, don't tease. I might trip, I might make slip. Maybe even smear your lipstick. But just know, if you go, I might take a couple hundred more sips. Let's go. One more shot. Let's go. One more shot.
Let's get to the lady with her little solo part. Beautiful to me. This is the last track I'm playing for y'all. This right here. This it. Because y'all about to go buy this when I'm done with y'all real quick. Y'all wasn't even ready for this. Because I had a whole thing, a whole project called The Knife Sharpener, because I had to practice first before I dropped the whole album. So I dropped The Knife Sharpener, and it was about my ex. You right, because I love her even right now. This the Dearly Deep Heart Id podcast. I had a dream about her the other night. Real talk, I had a dream about her. She was mad at me. I don't even know why. I wasn't obsessing over it or nothing, but I wasn't even thinking about her, to be honest. And then I just had a dream about her. And I had to text her and let her know about that dream. She didn't text back. That's the joke, right? That's what make it fun, make it funny. Last night I had a dream about my elementary school girlfriend. And she had a baby. Not for real. She don't have no baby. I don't think she have a boyfriend. But it was crazy. Why am I thinking about her? I don't know. Anyway, this song is called Charlene Flow, which Organic Charlene, shout out on Instagram. She actually put the song on her page because she thought it was smoking. She thought it was fi-fi. You know what I'm saying? She thought it was fi-fi. So she put it on her page. You know, got a few extra spins, probably one or two. But, you know, this is the Charlene Flow. Ooh, that's smooth. This was a smooth one. From this dude that played the piano. We're supposed to work, but do more. But you know, many fish in the sea. I picked a little mermaid. Now I need first aid. Threw a penny in the well like the first grade. And now I know my feelings are my own. Yep. I know I'm feeling this all alone. No longer sitting on the throne. And these visions aren't condoned. I'm wrong. But love is deeper than words. My philosophy has been relearned. Relearn stuff. Never rehearsed. Just put in action. Then our love was reversed. Miss you till I kiss you. Send that text. We used to say miss you till I kiss you all the time. All the time. Don't play me. Times showing up at 11:15 with bad intentions to make you feel high. Consensual sex crimes. Sex. Already been on the consensual sex. Already been on consensual sex. Tape lies, chest space dies. X came twice. Cardiac arrest. Breathe, baby. That's to save lives. What else? Baby, that's to save lives. Cardiac arrest, breathe, baby. That's to save lives. Listening to some odd band on Spotify. Hoping karma's real and some odd man gives my shit a try. Get a few thousand spins, so I'm solidified. And you niggas best shit can't even fuck with our demos. We hit the club single, leave booed up 10 hoes. We fuck them, you be friend hoes. But that's okay, cause it's not true about what they say. Hoes make the best housewives. Words of Charlemagne, the God. I've been shouting out Charlemagne. Even before Black Privilege. This 2016. It's my boy. Did I wave? It waved. Hello, child. My darling Charlene, sparkling, apple cider, champagne rain, candle lighter. Let me blaze that body. Campfire, no rubber tire. I know you love me, but you're such a liar. You're my only viewer. You again, get them food spots on a late night. Be my girlfriend for the rest of my life. What's one song you like of mine? What's one of your songs that you like?
Most of them.
Most of them. What you think about... All right, let's go back since now you just popped up. What you think about Issues?
second favorite.
Second favorite. What about Nightmare Wedding? Because I already played Issues.
Favorite.
Your favorite is really Nightmare Wedding? That's the one that started it all. That really,
Not my favorite. It's like third favorite.
that's really the one that started it all. That's the one. How does that sound coming into you? Cause I didn't even check the audio or nothing. How does it sound? Hold on. Huh?
Spotty.
Spotty?
Yeah.
Like not clear. But you hear it? You knew what song it was? You recognize it?
Yeah.
That's all that matters. See, people didn't even know this was that dubstep when dubstep was popping. What Asian kid joined? I missed him. I waved though.
I think it's one of my friends.
Oh, tell your friend I said what's up.
Okay, that's my dad.
He left.
Yeah, what's up?
He left.
I still see him.
I don't. Maybe he's only on yours. It says one viewer. Anyway. Well, did I finish Charlene Flo? So this is the thing. I was explaining Charlene Flo and I totally got thrown off when you popped up.
He's the one viewer. I'm not a viewer anymore.
Oh. Oh, hey, man. So I was explaining Charlene Flo. So on Charlene Flo, that song, this is the most information you're going to get about the ex. That's her middle name. That's already out there. People know that. That's all you're going to get. And yeah, I made this amazing song for her. Is what it is. I don't even think she liked it. But that's okay. I love it. But, yeah. Anyway. I'm going to drop this one, though. So y'all could, hear my music. I need support in that field. The podcast is doing well. And I just was like, let me start doing YouTube, too. So I started doing the YouTube videos. And that's what I'm saying, like, Let me rewind a little bit. Shout out to Charlemagne the God. My son know how much I admire the works of Charlemagne the God, DJ Envy, and Angela Yee. I think y'all the best radio show, like, period. And I hate listening to the radio. So, I mean, y'all do your thing on the radio, but your personalities is what draws me in, to listen to to watch the YouTube videos and everything. As far as music, like on the radio, I don't really listen to the music on the radio, but y'all interviews, everything, amazing to me. So that's why Charlemagne back in the day used to always say, you can't, a hoe is the best housewife. Make the best housewife. And I thought about that when he said it, because at the end of the day, she's not doing that because she want to do it. She's doing it because she have to. So when you come in and you swoop her in and you like, okay, let's make this happen. She rock it. So anyway, shout out to C to God. If you don't know who Charlemagne is, man, look the good brother up. Look him up. He got a great team, doing big things. And, that's like one of the inspirations for the podcast, The Brilliant Idiots, him and Andrew Schultz. So we'll just move on from there, because I was going to shout out somebody else. Once again, I got to give love to No Life Shack. No Life Shack. I've been watching his reaction videos, and another young man that inspired me to get on YouTube for real, for real. No Life Shaq. That's tough. That's tough. So shout out to No Life Shaq. And the truth is, this is 1:30 on a Sunday afternoon. Y'all don't get to hear this until Monday. Unless you join the live, which only 2 people did. But that's okay. I'm documenting my rise. Planet Axiom. This is the rise. Once again, Planet Axiom is making a comeback. It actually it never really left. But it's here. You know what I'm saying? Planet Axiom is about to have civilians once again. Civilization once again. Go to the website, planetaxiom.net. And I'm going to start making merch for y'all again. You get you a hat, get you a t-shirt. Let's do this. Let's build Planet Axiom. Let's finish building Planet Axiom. It's never really went away, but I had to, focus on other things. But Planet Axiom is always, the top source. So anyway, we're going to get up out here. Because like I said, it's about 1:30. I've been recording for a good minute, about almost an hour and a half. And I'm hungry. And I got to feed my child. Because that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I make sure he eat. So, I'm going to leave y'all with a little tune real quick.
Leave who? Oh, my other friend joined.
We off the grid, baby. You only get a little bit of this one. And I rock. And this has been another episode of the Dearly Deep Heart Id podcast. About to upload it. You can watch it on YouTube. Hit me on Instagram, IDLAMAR, ID Lamar. Holla at your boy. Thanks, Sebastian, for joining me. We out here.
Bye.